man. I'm joined by Dominick Cruz right now, and he is just a buddy of ours. We love him so much. I don't know if you're familiar with Dominick Cruz, but he's a fighter, an MMA fighter as they call it, okay? But maybe you caught the UFC, or the Ultimate Fighter, which he was a coach on recently, which is so awesome. I feel like that means you really made it. When you're a coach on the Ultimate Fighter, that means that you're popular enough and you're a respectable fighter to be on TV, people watch you. Do you agree with me? Were you pretty stoked when you got that offer?
Oh, I was super stoked.
Yeah.
I get to coach guys and show them what it takes to become a champion in the sport. That's why you do this, to make other people great. If you're not doing it for that, then you're pretty self-centered and you probably won't do that well.
Yeah, so if you ever have kids one day, like if you have a little boy, like are you going to raise him to be a fighter?
You know, I like to say that, but at the same time, I've seen so many of my friends that had their dads were like, wrestle, train, and then the kid's like, screw you, I'm done after high school. So I'm going to just let my kid do his thing, but I have a feeling he's going to be a killer naturally. So.
Yeah, I agree, I agree.
Just go with that.
Yeah, so how old are you now?
I'm 27.
Wow, getting up there, Dom. Getting up
Late
there.
20s. What are you going to do?
I know, I just turned 29. It's brutal.
Ooh, what's that like?
It
What's
sucks.
that feel like? Yeah?
It sucks. Feels
Coffee
old.
every morning, newspaper too?
Yeah.
Okay, yours.
Well, not a newspaper. I don't really read. But yeah, I mean, coffee, it's just...
got pictures in there.
That's true. The comic section is entertaining.
Yeah.
I do like that section.
I bet.
But so as you're getting older, does your fighting change? I know some people... You know, when they first start, they're like more of an angry fighter, then you become more of a mature fighter. Does that affect your training at all moving forward as you're getting older with fighting?
I would say that through fighting, what changes your style is probably how fights go. Some people go in there and they fight and they get their face broken in half. And after that, sometimes you don't come back the same. I have been fortunate enough that I haven't sustained huge injuries like that unless I do it to myself.
Yeah.
Either punching somebody with my hands or breaking my own knee in half.
Yeah.
So
While training.
I'm good. I mean, I'll be fine, and I'm ready. Like, I haven't really slowed down or anything, so I feel as strong as I ever have. It's just little injuries here and there I got to get through.
Yeah. Okay. So now talk to us really quickly about your knee. Hopefully you listen to the podcast. You can hear like the full story of how he hurt his knee and just the drama with that, because it was just really bad timing. It was really bad timing.
It was bad timing. I was coaching on the Ultimate Fighter and getting ready for my fight with Faber at the same time, and I was sparring in my camp, and I snapped my knee, tore my ACL and my MCL. 6 weeks out of surgery now. I'm about to be out of this big stupid brace in about 3 more weeks.
Wow.
Size. I'm ahead of schedule on recovery. I should be back less than 6 months.
Really?
Yes.
That's not bad. That's
No,
not bad. You seem like you're on a good pace with that. Now, have you talked to Dana White? Has he said, basically, you let me know when you have the green light and we're going to set you up for a fight?
Well, my doctors are in direct contact with the UFC, so they know where I'm at, they know how everything's going, and they know what's going on. So Dana's been nothing but supportive.
Good. He loves you, huh?
Yeah, he's got my back, and
Good.
he understands that this happens in sport. GSP just went through it. You look at Derrick Rose just busted his knee in the playoffs.
I know.
You got all these guys, all these professional athletes that it's part of these sports. You can't help it, and it bums the fans out, and that's probably the hardest thing for me to deal with, is you got to look at a fan and they're like, man, I wanted to see you beat him up so bad for me. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I'm sorry. My knee will be back, and I'll whoop his ass for you.
Yeah, well, San Diego loves you, Dominick, and Uriah Faber is like your arch nemesis. And the thing is I've always liked Uriah Faber, but ever since this feud has started, I feel like, because I've liked him as a fighter, but I feel like I've seen a side of Uriah that's not very flattering, and it sucks because it's showing his true colors, and he's kind of a punk, it seems.
Tough did a good job at showing exactly who you are. You're either real on the show, or you're not. And, you know, I've said it before, Faber is a car salesman that can fight. Yeah. Everybody likes their car salesman when they're getting the car, and then after they sell that car, you never hear from the salesman again, and he's just a different human being. That's Faber in a nutshell.
That's a really good comparison.
And that's just what it is.
Did you come up with that yourself?
Yes, because I had to work with him for 13 weeks against my my own choices.
Yeah. Did you have to see him every day? Did you have to work pretty closely with him on the Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah, every single day we see each other, and you kind of just walk past each other with a bitter look on your face, and just kind of like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Are you ready for it?
Yeah. Did he talk crap ever in the
Always.
Ultimate Fighter? Like when the cameras were off, even?
No. There's no time.
Oh,
if
there
you
is
start
no cameras
talking,
off.
no, yeah, if you're talking and you're in that building, they're getting it on film, period. So there is no, they got everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, now really quickly, I have to ask your opinion on the Chael Sonnen Anderson Silva fight that just happened. What did you think of that fight? Did you watch it? Obviously.
Yeah, I watched it and it was sick. I mean, Anderson Silva, I didn't know how he was going to do with Chael because of the first fight.
Right.
But he went out there. All he had to do was second round stuff, one takedown, and that was the end of the fight. The guy's proven to be the best that's in the sport right now, plain and simple. So, nothing but respect for the guy. I mean, look at what he's done.
Yeah, I know, for sure. And what about Forrest Griffin and, like, him running out of the cage and, like, running out of the ring and Dana White, like, making him come back in, and then he interviewed Tito instead of letting Joe Rogan interview Tito. Do you know Forrest Griffin?
I do know Forrest, and actually, Forrest's a really cool guy.
We've had him on, and he was
Forrest.
cool.
He's hilarious, too.
Yeah, he is funny.
But I will say that in those emotions, I think that in his brain, he kind of thought, crap, I didn't win that fight, or it didn't go as good as I wanted.
Right.
Your emotions hit, and everybody handles the emotions differently. Forrest goes for a jog. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But he came back, and that's what's important.
Yeah,
the weird thing to me wasn't him running out, because he's done that a couple times, did his little jog lap. But the weird thing to me was interviewing Tito after he wins the fight. And the weirdest thing was how cool they were afterwards.
I know.
They were like, Tito was going with it, and he's giving him love, and I'm just like, what is going on right now?
So was I.
It was bizarre, but at the same time, it wasn't a bad thing. It just shocked me, and I think everybody else was kind of sitting there like, what the hell is going on right now?
Yeah, it was really, really weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving forward, so right now you've got a new gym. Make sure to, let's give a shout out to your gym. This is huge for you.
Yeah, well, I've had it for, we've been open for about a year now.
Oh,
almost,
okay.
And we're having
I'm hip with it. That's cool.
Yeah, she's trying. Well, we're having our anniversary party August 18th. We're going to have a lot of guys from Famous Stars of Straps. From Twitch, we're trying to get out. You know, Paul Wall, some other people to just come promote the gym for the anniversary party. It's going to be sick. And that's the day after Strike Force, so make sure you guys are picking up flyers at Strike Force.
I want to go. When is this? I want to go.
Well, this is going to be August 18th. Is the Strike Force fights on a Saturday. They're going to be here at the San Diego Sports Arena.
Yes. Oh, Ronda Rousey's fighting.
Yes, and the UFC owns that event, so that's why I'm plugging it. UFC owns it.
Oh, nice.
And,
okay, cool.
We're going to be here in San Diego. The day after that, we're having our anniversary party at El Cajon. It's at 1611 North Magnolia, off Bradley in the 67 is where Alliance Training Center East is at, and we're going to be pumping it up.
I might have to go to that.
Oh, yeah, you'll be there.
I'll be there. That's awesome. Okay, cool. What else? Is there anything else I'm missing? Do you have a girlfriend? What's up with your dating life, Dominic?
You know, right now, I'm chilling. I'm focused on my knee. I'm doing what I have to do for that, and I'm staying focused on that right now.
That's smart.
Yes.
That's smart. Just as long as you're still, you know, taking care of, you know. Yes. Good. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself, Dominic.
I take great care of myself.
Good. You look good. It's always great to
Thank
see
you.
you. We love Dominick Cruz. And just, yeah, hopefully, okay, so the fight with Uriah and, what is it, Henin?
Henin, yeah.
Is this Saturday?
It's this Saturday, and you can...
that should be interesting.
Yeah, it's pay-per-view. It's out in Canada. It's going to be sick. Make sure you guys buy it up. And Fuel TV, I'll be doing the pre- and post-fight show on Fuel TV. Make sure you guys tune in before weigh-ins and after the fight.
Yeah, so that's all going down Saturday, so definitely tune into that. I will too, and then we'll go from there. We'll hopefully have you back in the next 6 months, and I can't wait to see you fight again.
Yes, awesome.
Yeah, Dominick Cruz! Okay, have a great day.